The story of Bob Kraft and the prostitution scandal of that Florida day spa has all but faded away, in part because keeping up with our 24/7 president is a full-time job in itself, and in part because of the highly skilled, high-priced defense team representing Kraft, one of whom is William Burke, a renowned D.C. attorney who helped Trump get Brett Kavanaugh on the Supreme Court, and the other, Jack Goldberger, who at one time represented billionaire-convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. Thanks to their work and apparent police overreach, it's looking more likely than ever that the charges against Kraft and the other so-called clients of that spa might be dropped or dismissed. But the spa employees, they're not so lucky. According to an investigation by the outlet Deadspin, the women are facing far more serious charges than their clients. So while Kraft didn't spend a day in jail, was never even formally arrested, the masseuse who dealt with him was charged with a felony which could mean up to 15 years in prison, plus the 8 other misdemeanor counts against her. She had her passport taken away, is permanently banned from working in the spa industry ever again, the job that was her livelihood up until a few months ago. And then there are the 2 spa managers who certainly have some responsibility here if the accusations are true, but were each charged with 1 felony count and 28 misdemeanor counts related to the case. That's compared to the 2 counts Kraft faces. And while both of the managers had their properties targeted for forfeiture and bonds initially set at more than $200,000, Kraft has been free to carry on traveling the world. As Deadspin put it, the women have had mugshots taken, served time in jail, and lost their reputations. Even having their charges dropped won't restore any of that. And while Kraft did issue an apology in March, saying he was truly sorry and that he expects to be judged not by his words but by his actions, it's high time he makes good on that promise. So here's an action he could and should take. Assume the legal bills of all of these women. Seems to me it'll clearly help them and likely help him too.